Hello, this is a quick video to show you how to do a headstand. So headstand is quite an advanced posture in yoga, but if you're quite new to yoga, you can do the first option of this, and it's just really great at building your upper body strength and kind of getting your shoulders ready for the more difficult postures. It's really important that you're warm and that you feel ready if you are coming up to the full posture, just because this is a posture that you can injure your neck in if you kick up into it. But the way that I do it, you'll know where kind of might be too far for you, so that's fine. You can also do it near a wall, but as long as you're not tempted to kick up into the headstand, then that is a bit less scary, basically. So yeah, I'll let you know the bit where people are tempted to kick up as we go. So the things to warm up for headstand are sun salutation's always great. Chaturanga is great for obviously building upper body strength, building into your arms and your shoulders. And there's one called dolphin that we've done a few times in class. I'll just show it to you very quickly actually. So you come into your downward facing dog, and from down dog you lower onto your elbows, potentially one elbow and then the other, and then you slowly walk your feet towards you, looking at the mat, maybe lifting one leg up and then swapping them round. And after that you probably want to come to a child's pose, stretching out the shoulders. So once you've done a couple of chaturangas, a couple of dolphins, and you're feeling ready and warm and strong, then you can give it a go. So we'll start in all fours and just come down onto your elbows, so onto your forearms. Making sure your elbows are under your shoulders here. Bring your hands together to clasp. So, lots of teachers will say, have your hands round the back of your head like this. I find it easier, and I learned on my training to have your hands a bit closer together, so you've almost got like a cupped hand that's helping you. That also makes sure that you're really strong through your arms and you're not dumping all the weight into your head. So it's kind of like an arm balance headstand, but obviously there is a little bit of weight in your head. So we're on our forearms. We bring our hands together to clasp. Just here, push up into your shoulders. So you're kind of doming that space between your shoulder blades, which is something that I always go on about in our yogi plank. So you've got that real integrity up here through the shoulders. Making sure the clasp is nice and strong, we put our head down onto the mat. So coming onto the flat part of the crown of your head. So not the forehead, but the crown. Tucking your toes here. You can lift your knees up off the mat and just start to walk your toes towards you. So it's bringing your hips almost over your head, your hips should be. So just see how this feels. This is our option one. This is great. You're really pressing into the elbows, so you've really got that integrity through the shoulders, your upper body is working, and you don't have all your weight in your head. Of course there's some weight, but you should feel it in your elbows too. From here, now this is the part that people get tempted to kick up, really important you don't. Just bend one knee into your chest. So just see how that feels first. Then maybe placing that foot down and bending the other knee into the chest. Place the foot down. Then let's just come all the way back into a child's pose. Just let everything really relax down. And then we'll get ready to come back onto our forearms, clasping the hands. If you haven't done a headstand before, you might just want to watch first time and then give it a go next time. You can play it back, so I'm cueing you as you go. Making sure you're doming that space between the shoulders, keeping everything super strong. Crown of the head comes down, and we tuck our toes. Starting to walk the feet towards us. We gently pull one knee into our chest
And then come right up onto the toes of the other foot and gently pull that knee in too. I like to gently arch my spine here just to get that balance, that counterbalance with the bum slightly sticking out. Just stay here for a moment and then you can slowly start to straighten the legs. To come out, gently bending the knees back into the chest, sticking the bum out gently, and then we come to one foot, the other foot, bringing the knees wide. We pull the hands out and find child's pose. Letting the breath slow down in your child's pose. Knees are out wide, arms are outstretched. Let your forehead sink into the mat. And just staying in child's pose for as long as you need. So I hope you found that helpful. If you are a student of mine and you'd rather do this in class with hands-on assistance, that's completely understandable. You can just let me know and I'll make a note to do it next time I see you. Otherwise, if you've got any questions at all, just comment below or email me.